with another riding lesson tip for you. And today's riding lesson tip is how to have confidence when you're getting ready to canter. And what made me decide to do this video is at my riding lesson last week, I cantered. For the first time in 3.5, 4 months since I've been doing my lessons, my trainer said, you know what, it's now. Today's the day. And I'm like, what do you mean? And she's like, I think you're ready to canter. And I'm like, okay. So I thought I would share with you some of the things that I did to help prepare myself to canter. And if this is something that you've struggled with, maybe it'll help you too. So throughout my whole lesson, everything was going great. I had a fantastic lesson. And this was actually the first time that I had brought my own saddle with me to actually use at my lesson. This in itself was awesome because it meant that when 6 o'clock came, I was just about ready to go and start my lesson. Typically what's been happening is there's a lesson that is right before mine, and one of the girls in that lesson uses the same saddle that I use because it's a 17.5 inch seat, and I think that's the only 17.5 inch seat saddle they have. So I wait for her to get done with her lesson, and then I get to tack up the horse that I'm using in my lesson. Well, using my own saddle, I don't have to wait. That in itself was awesome. It was great to be able to use my own saddle in the lesson. I think that really helped with my confidence. My trainer said that I had a really good lesson. We went over a lot of ground poles, and overall, it was a really good lesson. So I think she decided at that point it was time to canter. So I didn't let myself get nervous. I was just like, you know what? Let's just do it. I didn't read anything into it. I didn't say, oh my gosh, what if this happens? What if this happens? It was just like, let's just do it. So she explained what she wanted me to do was basically take the horse, start at a walk, and then at the long end of the arena, I would ask for the canter. And I didn't want to do anything wrong, so I asked her, how do I ask for the canter? She said, when he's at the walk, you're going to apply your outside leg with a little bit of force. She said, don't kick him, but make sure he knows it's time to go. Outside leg behind the girth, he should canter. And he did. I didn't want to pull on his mouth, so I kind of grabbed a little bit of his mane with one of my hands, gave him outside leg, and he went into a canter. We only did it one long side of the arena the first time, and it was like, this is cool. This is really cool. So I brought him back down. The transition was horrible from canter to trot. I was really bouncing. But then she said, do you want to do it again? And I was like, yeah, let's do it again. She said, this time go a little bit longer. So my lesson horse, he knew what was coming. So he was already prepared way better than I was. But I did it again. We got to the short end of the arena. I had him in a walk and gave him outside leg. He went forward into the canter. And this time I felt a little better about it because I knew what to expect. And this time my trainer was actually telling me what to do. She was like, good, okay, now give a little bit with your hands, sit up really tall, take a deep breath, make sure you remember to breathe. And we cantered about 3/4 of the way around the arena for our second canter. And again, it was awesome. It was awesome, is all I can say. It was awesome. So all of the fears that I had built up in myself about cantering, especially on a different horse, really didn't hold water. It wasn't as bad as I was thinking it was going to be in my head. So if this is something that you're struggling with, just remember it's not going to be as bad as you're thinking. Remember to breathe, remember to ask for the canter, and just kind of go with the flow. Just do it. If you don't feel you're ready to canter, then don't. There's nothing wrong with trotting or walking in your lesson until you feel comfortable and confident to move forward into the canter. And hopefully you have an awesome trainer like me that isn't pushing you and is kind of guiding you to get you to that next level. My lessons have been all about restoring my confidence in my ability and to become a better rider. I think it's really helping me. My weekly lessons and my encouraging trainer have really helped to increase my confidence level and make me feel that yes, I can do this. And it's fun again. I think that's the best part of my riding lessons is my riding is becoming fun again. It's not scary, it's not a chore, it's fun. And after all, isn't that why we love riding? Because it's fun. Thanks so much for watching my video today. Be sure to subscribe to my channel so you can get all kinds of other riding lesson tips and DIY ideas for your horses at home and when you're at your riding lessons. And I'll see you in the next video. Again, thanks for watching, and until next time, stay passionate and enjoy your ride.